Hey everybody, Mark Johnson here, back again with another review. The movie I'll be reviewing today is Beauty. It is a 2022 film release through Netflix. It is directed by Andrew Das Unmu and is written by Lena Waithe. A gifted young black woman struggles to maintain her voice and identity after she's offered a lucrative recording contract. The trailer seemed pretty interesting. I obviously could imagine that the story could be many things based off of what the trailer showed me, but I think what I saw was interesting enough to kind of catch my eye. I think the other thing that was very interesting about this film was that it was written by Lena Waithe, and she was the one that wrote Queen and Slim, which is another film I've also watched and reviewed on this channel. And I was pretty interested to kind of see what other kind of take she would have on another film, being that she got an opportunity. She's also done some writing work with Master of None, if you've seen that series on Netflix. So I was just kind of interested what she would kind of do within this film. Upon watching, we realized that this is loosely based off of the life of Whitney Houston. It doesn't necessarily say that, but the sense that I get based on what how the story develops, it gives me that feeling. From there, we kind of introduced to Beauty, which is played by Marie Gracie Bradley. She is a daughter of a father and a mother. The father is played by Giancarlo Esposito, and the mother is played by Niecy Nash. And we see that they have a complex relationship, because Niecy also has two of the brothers, which are from two separate fathers. And we kind of see the strictness of the family, but at the same time, there's this energy, this aspiration from Beauty to chase her dream of being a singer. Her mom's a singer, which is also another reason why Beauty is so good, is that her mom forced her to learn and get better at it as she's grown up. She sang in the church and just kind of used singing as her creative outlet. We also find out that Beauty has a girlfriend. It's kind of well known throughout the family, but at the same time, as the era of this film takes, which is probably about the late 70s, early 80s, relationships like that were not as accepted, okay? But the family kind of accepts the Jasmine romantic involvement, and at the same time there is some strife between them, but she's welcome in the home, and they go out and do as they do. And so as kind of the film progresses, we kind of see the dynamic of this family and how the father is pulling Beauty one way and the mother's pulling Beauty another way, or more in a sense, she wants her daughter to be safe. She kind of has a feeling that this music industry, or just the industry altogether, will just kind of chew her up and spit her out, based on things she's heard and based on things she's seen. And so she's just definitely very cautious with her daughter in this sense. One time around the dinner table, the producer, or colonizer as the script depicts, played by Sharon Stone, comes to the house and kind of talks to the family, wants to reassure them that she will have Niecy's back, and that she knows the industry, and that she has created other stars, and that she has the ability to do the same with Beauty. There is some caution, but it ends up that Beauty eventually signs a contract and proceeds to the next step in the process of either making an album or just becoming a star. Sharon Stone's character kind of helps her through this. At a certain point, the father shows that he is trying to, in a sense, break up Jasmine and his daughter, their relationship, because he knows it could affect them in the long run. So from there, we kind of just see how the story develops. It's definitely a slower paced film. It's about 134 minutes, I believe, and so it's not that long of a film, but zeroes in on the areas that we want to see from this character, or at least learn from this character. I think that's kind of what is, in a sense, the beauty of the film, is that it doesn't really focus on a wide scoping thing, kind of really just focus simply on the music. I think also another point about this film that's interested in me is just the look of it. It's a gorgeous looking film. They did great with the costume design to kind of make it look like the era that they're trying to portray, and I was impressed by that. I think also I was impressed by some of the acting performances. I wouldn't say all of them were that outstanding. They didn't really have some of them didn't really have a whole lot of time on screen, but when they did, they actually did a good job. And actually for Beauty herself, played by Marie, I think she did a great job. I don't know if she's had any other acting opportunities, but in this one she did a great job. So for Beauty, a 2022 film released through Netflix, written by Leah Waithe and directed by Andrew Dunsmuir. I'm giving this film a 3. I feel this film is a solid, entertaining kind of hour and a half that you can spend. Like I said, it's kind of loosely based off of the story of Whitney Houston in a sense. So you can imagine some of the things that come forth, like the Bobby Brown character that's in this film. And just kind of the continuation of showing the relationship of Beauty and Jasmine was also an interesting take. So that has been my review of Beauty, a 2022 film release. If you like the review, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing with the channel, make sure to subscribe. And if you have any comments on this film, maybe you saw it and you have maybe a different take, or maybe you didn't like it, or you actually have a film that you think that I should watch and review on this channel, make sure to leave that in the comment box below. And then lastly, don't forget to ring that bell so you will be notified when I drop any other movie reviews or other content on this channel. So again, that has been my review for Beauty, a 2022 film released through Netflix. And like we always do this time, have a blessed day. I will see you on the flip side. Let's go.